Hello, this is Martin from Jeniferever.
Hello, this is Ollie from Jeniferever.
And you're looking at When's Rocked.
And you're looking at When's Rocked. Yeah, I'm Ollie and I play like guitar, bass and synth, a mix between songs.
Yeah, I play the guitar and I sing sometimes, like backing vocals.
Me, Christopher, the singer and the drummer, we started our first band together in 1995 when we were 10 years old, and we've been playing ever since. But that's been like a lot of different kind of bands, like starting off doing just covers and writing your first own songs and stuff. But and later on we started developing towards different genres of music, and Martin joined about 4 years ago.
So, but we're all from the same city, so I saw them play because I'm a bit older than these guys, the rest of the guys. So I saw them play when they were kind of kids, and I was a kid too, but I was a bit older. And then it just was kind of natural to start playing with them, even though I had my old band still going.
Yeah, I guess in some way you can also say maybe the band as it is now started when Martin joined the band in 2003. Before that it was more like experimenting with what we wanted to do. And for me I think it's like the most important part of my life. It's like what I love to do and what I spend my days thinking about, writing songs and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty much my everything.
Of course, it's not everything, but it's everything when it has to do with. I mean, as opposed to having a job that you really love. I mean, we all have jobs that we don't really like that much. So our main job is to play music. When it comes to actually putting energy into something, then I think the band is the most important thing for everyone in the band.
Mostly it's like an instrumental thing, like a guitar riff or something we just jammed in, like we made up together while rehearsing.
The more music we make, I think it's more and more of a surprise. Even though it probably should be the other way around. At least for me, and I think for everyone, we try to be kind of open about what music we are doing.
I think there might be two reasons maybe for music taking so long for us to write. One is maybe because we're a bit lazy and just we could do stuff faster if we worked harder. But at the same time we really picky about it. We're not satisfied with just whatever. It's really, we have to think it's perfect before it's finished. So I think it's those two things combined.
When we recorded the album, sometimes especially with the guitars, sometimes we were tuning for hours and then recording. I mean, sometimes it took 2 days to record the guitar for one song or for 3 minutes of one song. But in the long run, I think that's what it pays off, artistically, to really care about every step in it.
I think for me it's just the feeling of making beautiful music. It's a reward in itself when you a song start to take shape.
Of course, that's the most important part, just the fact that it feels so good to do it. And I think, I don't know, the more you think of it and you think more of it, the more you do it. I think also just the fact that you kind of make the music that you would like someone else to make, or the music you would want to listen to. But it's not that we listen to our own music all the time, but I mean, you kind of feel that no one has done exactly this before, and this is what we would want to hear. Another thing just that's really motivating now is that the more we tour, the more places we get to see, and the better it gets to get back to the same places again. Of course you get really tired sometimes of touring and sleeping sometimes on floors and all that, but all that is getting better the more we tour, and then just the fact that we play in front of more and more people all the time. I think that is the best thing when you play in front of a lot of people and they really like what you do, and then it's almost like you feel it's not too much, but almost like you don't deserve it because there's so many people who likes what you've done, and it's a bit hard to understand that. it's one of my best friends who's been doing all the graphic stuff for the last 3 years, I think. We pretty much ask him to do something, and we don't tell him what to do, so he's just doing something. But this time he asked us with the album, he asked us for photographs from our families, like old photo albums. And he mostly wanted like landscape pictures, so he collected all those pictures from everyone, like loads of photos, and then he just did something like, yeah, that landscape through all the pictures. So like the music climate, or what you say, is a bit more open in England as compared to Sweden. So, and of course there's a lot more people living there, so after touring and all over like the UK for so many times, brought the first small record deal with a small indie label, and then a bigger indie label now, so it's kind of natural.
Christopher, the singer in Jeniferever, he put up a show with Chris Leo, Vague Angels, his project now, and then they got to speak. And I think, yeah, and Christopher asked him if he wanted to do something on our record, like some singing. And then he did, and after that we've been touring some with him, because he's touring Europe every once in a while. And
we all really liked his old band, the Van Pelt, so it was nice just to see what he was doing now. And then I think at the same time it was also just that we really liked hanging out, I guess, so that's why we asked him, and that's why he came back maybe 2 years ago almost to tour with us for a few shows in Sweden and Denmark. But it fits that song really good, so we're really happy to have him on it. Laughing and crying at the same time.
we mean it like with all our hearts. It's not like an image or anything like that. It's really like us.